Hello, English 7. This is Mrs. Botello coming to you live on Monday, May 11th. Well, pre-recorded Monday, May 11th. So I am on Google Classroom and I wanted to review with you the assignments for this week. So we're going to go over the agenda and assignments for the week of 5/11. Instructions. After reading chapters 10, 11, 12, and 13, click the link below and take the reading quiz. Link below. There is a lot of reading this week. There are also optional extension activities again this week if you would like to do them. You will get the assignment for your end of the year Summer of the Mariposas project next week, so make sure you are keeping up with the reading. So next week you're going to get our end of the year project. So most of what we're going to be doing from now, there's only 4 more weeks left of school, from now until the end of school is finishing this novel. We'll have a few short assignments on the hero's journey, which you'll be able to use for the end of the year project. It's not going to be super overwhelming, so I don't want you to worry about that. Just do your best to try and read the whole book, and you'll be fine. Down here, please review the agenda for this week and watch the Screencastify video for instruction, which I'm doing right now. Please email me anytime for questions or stop into my office hours, or we can also have a one-to-one meeting. So just email me and we can set that up. All right, so let's go down here to our Google Slides so we can see what we've got going on for the week. So here we have our agenda. So today we have a pre-recorded Google Meet. This, again, if you remember from last week, is just a template of the way you can do the activities this week to pace them, but you don't have to do it this way. I'm going to read Summer of the Mariposas, Chapter 10, Screencast Lesson, which is at the end of this slide deck, or obviously you can read it on Amplify. Most of you have been doing that. Wednesday, read chapters 11 and 12, and there's also the an extension vocabulary activity, which is Lesson 2, Tab 1. So let me click on that for you. So if you remember this, we worked on this last week for extension. You will go to Amplify via Clever, Summer of the Mariposas, Lesson 2, Tab 1. So this is what we did for vocabulary last week. It was a different lesson, but you can do this for extension. Now, Thursday, read Summer of the Mariposas, Chapter 13. And Friday, the reading quiz on the Google form. There's also extension for chapters 10 to 13, chapter summaries. That is on slide 5. And this was what we did. We were working on the past 3 weeks, once as a regular assignment and then a couple of extensions. So if you would like to continue with this, the good thing about this is you may be able to use these events and these summaries for your end of the year project, but again, it is not mandatory. All right, now our point of this week is to understand the perspective of characters in the Summer of the Mariposas. We're going to do that by identifying key story elements and connecting that to the hero's journey cycle. So as you're reading this week, you really want to keep in mind places that you see that are in the hero's journey cycle that we talked about last week. So if you would like to annotate inside of Amplify to make notations of where the hero's journey, things that relate to the hero's journey, mentors, overcoming obstacles, the various parts of the hero's journey, you can make notes there. All right. And then lastly, we have I have my office hours. So I'll be here from 3:30 to 4, and it's the same link that we have been using. And you can also schedule one-on-ones with me. Okay, you're gonna also see here are recordings, chapter 10, chapter 11, chapter 12, and chapter 13. And you can use these if the Amplify program goes down or isn't working, or you can read straight off of the actual text in the program. Okay, so then what you'll do is we're going to go back to Google Classroom, and when you're ready, you'll go ahead and click on Google Forms, and then this will be the Google form that you'll do for these chapters. Okay. This is worth 22 points altogether. And if you did not get the score that you wanted the first time, again, you're welcome to go back and retake the quiz. I want you to understand the material and not worry so much about your score. Okay, so that's what we have for this week. If you have any questions, again, feel free to email me or we can meet one-to-one. All right, thanks and have a great day.